It is indeed audio go 5
Oh,
o'clock.
uh-oh.
And Natsu is missing, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
As you do, yeah.
He probably fell asleep on the couch.
I don't know.
Under a portable sleep generator, maybe.
Either that or he's too busy playing Lethal Company and isn't paying attention. Which is the other possibility.
I see. I see.
No missed
Brr,
calls.
brr, brr, brr.
So it's been a Christmas since the last time we were all together.
Yeah, that
Yep.
would be the case.
Whew. That was certainly a holiday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Got a rather nice new set of like headphones that I've switched over to using. These things are about double the audio range of my previous ones, but also like substantially more comfortable, which is nice. Like, these are actually like proper studio quality headphones. Which, I mean, I've got basically professional audio equipment everywhere else at this point, so I guess I might as well.
I mean, at that point, yeah.
This is why setting alarms is important. Yeah, a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Nah, alarms don't matter.
No, like, alarms are for other people, blatantly.
Clearly. Has someone alerted him?
I
No.
tried texting him. I might have to make a phone call. I will try a phone call. I'm gonna mute myself while I do that.
Okay, okay. Making soup.
I've also been like playing with this pen that I got on Christmas constantly since then.
A pen?
Yeah, well, I mean, technically it's a whole bunch of magnets that you can
Ooh.
stick a ink insert into and make a pen, but is like, I don't know, 17 or 18 little quite powerful magnets that you can just kind of stick together, and they give you a bunch of like ball bearings and stuff to make like, you know, sculptures or whatever if you wanted to.
Natsu, you bitch, say something.
So
I
can-
know you're in call.
Something.
So I can just kind of mess with it. I just break the thing apart and snap it back together, and so it's a great
No
little,
time at all.
great little fidget toy. In addition to being like a practical pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bio, he's not dead. He just forgot we existed.
No, I was giving people an intro run through Lethal Company, and it was taking longer to try and like get us back to orbit so I could save progress and get us the fuck out of there so I could join stream.
So doing things with your real friends, got it.
Oh yeah, here we go again.
Oh, before I forget, Natsu, I might have some additional equipment for you in Fallout 76.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Ugh.
So, last time previously. Now nearly 40 minutes into the session, the group finally began the process of becoming Redcap Murder, only for Natsu to instantly become nettled as heck when one of the things somehow completely ignores his attempted forced push off a cliff. Apparently not satisfied after eating Natsu's forced push, the game decides to also eat all of Inu's available turn actions aside from his bonus action because it just felt like being an asshole today. I kinda don't want to use Cleave since I'm afraid it'll hit you, Inu. Do it anyway. Swing hits a Redcap but misses Inu. Damn it! Natsu's frustration continues to grow when it turns out that the reason the Red Cap ate his force push earlier was that it was apparently just immune to defenestration for reasons that are beyond mortal comprehension. His frustration then grows even further when his attempt to use a cone-shaped damage spell on the Red Cap in front of him ends up hitting L, who was at least twice as far away from Natsu as the Red Cap first, which forces her to take the brunt of the damage, so the Red Cap, which was directly between the two, took basically nothing in turn. Actually, to be more accurate, it did literally nothing to the Red Cap because it was based on total HP worth of damage, and it has, in order for the effect to do anything, it has to, the remaining number has to exceed the target's HP. So it took like 30 HP or 40 HP off for L, and then only had like 3 HP left, and the goblin was at like, I don't know, 28 or something, so it literally was unable to do anything to it at all. But that's just D&D mechanics. Natsu's frustration then begins to border on outright fury once he learns that the reason the first Red Cap was immune to defenestration and by extension completely ignored his force push attack was that it was standing on top of a 2-inch high rock, which was somehow enough to give it a high ground advantage. Yeah, that one was genuinely just some bullshit. Willow then appears from nowhere to talk about how all of her cooking from henceforth shall be fueled by anger and spite on account of her new assortment of comically named spices. As Willow is actually present during her Thursday stream, the conversation naturally shifts into the group tormenting her innocent pets and talking about the time she ended up getting one of Sarge's characters decapitated by the weakest attack imaginable because it rolled the most ridiculously overpowered crit boost in existence. 10. With this bunch of Red Caps now dealt with, the group finally shift from talking about random bullshit Bio was only half paying attention to and begin searching out more fake sheep to murder. Not seeing anything nearby to stab, the group decides to finally go into Ethel's house to see what she's up to, only to find her force-feeding a pregnant Mayrina against her will. Yes, this was in fact as uncomfortable to see as it sounds. After noticing that there are now other people here, Ethel turns back on the definitely not a hag act and welcomes the group into her humble home after telling Mayrina to shut the hell up and eat her food. As Inu is just an infinite well of overflowing with bad decisions, he elects to once again take the fuck it we ball approach when Ethel once more offers to take care of his brain slug problem for him. After a bit of prodding, Ethel reveals that the tiny little totally harmless price she wants Inu to pay in exchange for her services is to violently rip out his fucking eyeball with her bare hands, to then place it back in his head after casting a spell she refuses to elaborate on. She assured the eyeball will still work afterwards, but no. Despite Ethel's refusal to say why she wants to rip out Inu's eye to cast a spell on it because it's her business, not yours. Kind of feels like it is Inu's business on account of it being his eyeball and all, but whatever. Inu elects to go through with the obviously terrible bargain on the grounds that his character is a well-established moron at this point. With the deal now sealed, Ethel then turns into her true monstrous hag form, which Inu is quick to quote wizard statistics about, which are taken as a well-meaning compliment by Ethel, before she shoves one of her giant claws directly through his right eye to rip it out of his fucking skull. After then popping his eyeball back in, not sure how the fuck she expects that thing to work anymore after getting impaled and ripped off of its connecting nerves, but whatever, and starts to uphold her end of the bargain in removing the brain slug. This attempt doesn't end up bearing fruit, however, when it turns out that Inu's brain slug, and by extension the slugs in the rest of the group and the tag-along crew as well, isn't actually a normal mind flayer parasite, but is instead netherese. Not sure what Minecraft has to do with anything, but I guess that's where we're at now. With Ethel now fairly pissed off over Inu having not told her about something he didn't even know about, she decides to take Mayrina with her and fucks off somewhere while Inu was busy using a nearby mirror to look at his freshly mangled eyeball. With Inu now essentially down an eyeball, which is great for intimidation but terrible for depth perception, the others scope out the inside of Ethel's now empty cottage and end up finding a secret set of stairs leading down into a secret or hag lair. Once coughing related pun that made Willow want to commit violence later, and the group find themselves getting shouted at by Ethel in her secret hag lair for following her into said lair. Ethel then proceeds to make the rookie mistake of telling them to keep exploring if they want, under the false understanding that doing so would absolutely get them all killed anyways. Continuing to snoop around the place at Ethel's poorly thought out invitation, the group finds a weird tree door that a convenient vision showed is used to be in fact a man who Ethel cursed to be a door because hags suck. Nearby to the mantry door, Inu finds a cowering man who begins to scream in fear at him for having a brain slug, to which Inu casually replies that screaming at people's faces isn't a very polite way to say hello. With the very rude man not being very helpful, the group push their way past the mantry door and subsequently accosted by a group of people that Ethel has mind-slaved into being her guards by forcing evil masks onto them. Not wanting to kill these innocent people, since they aren't attacking them of their own volition, Natsu elects to switch non-lethal on once more, but as we all know how this song and dance goes by now, this doesn't amount to much when Inu ends up quickly turbo-murdering one of them to death by blowing him up with a murder spell. Kinda hard to set murder spells to non-lethal if it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I've come to find out that it's like realistically only melee attacks that can do non-lethal stuff. Spells cannot do it at all.
Now secure in the knowledge that everything he can do to these people would kill them since all he knows is murder, Inu decides to just chill out and play some tunes on his lute while the others knock out the remaining mind slaves. Turns out that Inu still didn't have enough murdering of innocents, however, as after approaching one of the unconscious mind slaves, he decides to rip the mask off its face just to see what would happen, which ends up instantly murdering them on the spot. That one I honestly didn't expect, so I can't say I blame him for this outcome. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I figured it would, like, I don't know, break the enchantment on them or something. But, you know, evidently not. Now secure in the knowledge that everything he can do to these people would kill them. Oh, nope, sorry. Fell backwards a bit. With the rest of the Mind Slave guards now having been left unconscious and fully masked for their own safety, the group continue making their way to the heart of Ethel's lair. Once Inu finishes his wizard research into whether or not flammable gas is actually flammable. The answer may surprise you in just how absolutely unsurprising it is. Now in the heart of the hag lair, the group comes face to face with Ethel once again, who somehow seems surprised to see everyone came down here, despite having told them to do so, like some kind of moron, and begins to go off on an angry rant about how she's going to eat them until Natsu shuts her up by casting Bubble of Shut the Hell Up. Since her words can no longer be used to get across how mad she is, Ethel instead elects to get her point across by chucking a fireball at the suspended wooden cage she's keeping Mayrina in so that she'll end up falling to her death once it burns through.
Heckin' rude.
At Natsu's direction, Inu prepares to chuck a water bottle at the burning cage to douse the flames, but is understandably hesitant to follow through on this when the game, for whatever fucking reason, decided to word this action has a 100% chance to put out the fire as throwing this will result in a 100% chance of death. The group's attempts to wear Ethel down enough to the point where she'd bargain for her life end up not being all that successful in the end, since it's kind of hard to beg for your life when you're busy exploding because Sarge doesn't understand how to not just hyper murder everything in sight. With Ethel now as dead as she deserves to be, the group descend on her corpse like vultures to pick it clean of any valuables, only to be immeasurably confused when they find a weapon that gives +1 to unarmed combat rolls, despite it being a beating stick that wouldn't use unarmed rolls anyways. Having left Mayrina screaming to be let out of her cage for long enough, the group finally decide to let her out, only for her to immediately begin to bitch them out for having killed Ethel like they did, and ruining everything because of it. Remember that part where Mayrina was literally screaming to be saved not 5 seconds ago because Ethel was trying to kill her? Neither does she, apparently. Everyone then quickly grows an immense dislike towards Mayrina, or maybe that's just bioprojecting, who knows, with every further word she speaks, as she reveals that she actually came here to have the hag revive her dead husband, which very obviously wasn't going to go the way Mayrina expected, in exchange for Mayrina willingly giving Ethel her, and by extension her currently dead husband's, soon-to-be-born child as payment, which I'm sure her husband would have just been thrilled to have heard about. Mayrina's plan actually went as she expected it to.
Yeah.
Fed up with Mayrina's moron bullshit and total lack of any form of critical thinking, the group leaves her to do whatever the fuck and proceed to loot the hell out of Ethel's shit until Inu finds an entire treasure chest full of literal hopes and dreams that the hag has stolen over the years. After having accidentally teleported his way out of the hag lair and back up to the surface, Inu quickly ends up running into Mayrina as she sobs over her husband's coffin. Mayrina ends up not being a bitch for but a fleeting moment when Inu offers to use his status as 1/3 cleric to pray for her dead husband, only to then immediately flip back into angrily shouting, "What do you want now?" right afterwards when she resumes being a moronic bitch who refuses to understand how hag deals work. Just to prove a point to Mayrina, because he figured it would be funny, Inu then proceeds to revive her dead husband Connor in the exact way that Ethel had planned to, which, in a turn that was completely expected by anyone with half a brain, results in said husband becoming a mindless zombie. As Mayrina evidently doesn't have a working brain, however, she is utterly shocked by this turn of events and angrily insists that Inu is to blame for her husband's zombified state because this wasn't what Ethel promised, despite the fact that this shit is explicitly what hags do, you stupid moron. Now, in such an advanced form of denial that people could name a river after her, Mayrina then insists that her husband is definitely still in there somewhere, said as she was staring directly into his rotting gray matter through the missing chunk of his skull, by the way, and ends up leaving with her enthralled pet zombie husband in tow to Baldur's Gate, trademark, to find someone who can unfuck the mess that she got herself into. Good fucking riddance. With Mayrina now thankfully out of the group's hair for the foreseeable future, Inu descends back into the hag lair to uncurse some of the people down there who got fucked over by hag deals, and tries very hard to fight against his own nature by not sarcastically insulting each of them for being dumb enough to take hag deals in the first place. Insert quip about a pot and or kettle here. With Ethel's victims now cured, or at least ones who weren't accidentally murdered by someone, Inu exits the hag lair after noticing how spent everyone's resources are. Just decides it's probably a good idea to head back to camp for a rest instead of immediately running off to get destroyed by whatever they'd be fighting next. Upon getting to camp, however, the group is quick to note that the spicy hellsword doesn't seem to have agreed with Gal's stomach all that much after they find him curled into a ball on the ground in pain. After asking why he's already curled up in a ball dying when they just fed him some magic weed literally yesterday, Gal says that the weed from the spicy sword didn't hit right and that he's going to need his next hit sooner than expected so he doesn't end up dying. After feeding Gal some more dank magic boots, the group sit around for a while, sorting out inventories while Inu discusses the potential option of paying their local Skellington for a bunch of low-wage wizards and clerics, which, if the cops ask, definitely aren't just slaves, to boost everyone's stats to hell and back after every long rest as a joke. With the funny idea now sitting in their pocket for potential use later, the group wait until nightfall to check for more dialogue from the tag-along crew, which leads to Natsu striking up a conversation with Shadowheart about what the deal is with her fancy D20 finding its way into Elle's pocket. After they get the matter of the fancy D20 out of the way, the topic of conversation then switches to how Shadowheart, somebody please find something easier to call her already, had some of her memories temporarily wiped as a show of faith to make it easier to revive or serve Char's will. Apparently, they'll be giving them back once she makes it to Baldur's Gate, trademark, and completes her mission, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Once Natsu and Shadowheart finish chatting it up, Elle goes over to talk with Solgaleo about the guy who was hunting him down to drag him back to Baldur's Gate, trademark. Solgaleo then begins to explain the situation with Grendel, only for everyone to completely ignore him when Natsu suddenly puts a tiny baby kitty on mic, which immediately draws all the group's attention for the next couple minutes. I'd have actually written down what Solgaleo said in post, but I think everyone can agree that wasn't the part that mattered here.
Yeah.
With no one else of the tag-along crew having anything of value to say, the group chooses to lay down for the night after a dinner consisting solely of booze, despite Elle's protest to have any actual food instead for once. Inu lost his eye today, so it's his turn to choose dinner, goddammit. The group's rest is unsurprisingly interrupted yet again when their personalized mind ghosts return to them in their dreams to be a bunch of judgmental assholes towards everyone for Inu trying to get solely his brain slug removed by the hag, even though literally no one except him actually did that, but are still getting blamed for his personal decision nonetheless. These ghosts kind of suck, honestly. Once the ghosts say their, what I'm going to assume will end up being usual cryptic bullshit about how abusing the brain slugs is good actually, further citation required, they poof away again while everyone begins talking about how they all ended up choosing the same ghost dialogue as each other because they're actually a collective hive mind.
Also true.
Once everyone wakes up from their dream of judgmental ghosts, they go ask the tag-along crew about if they've also been seeing the mind ghosts as well, which, much to Elle's disappointment, only serves to end up pissing off Solgaleo after he explains what his ghost said to him. With everyone in camp now fully awake, the group begin planning what to go deal with next until Natsu suddenly erupts in glee that he can finally use the option, only for the game to then cut away to a scene of his character absorbing a new brain slug while incidentally standing right in front of Lae'zel, which you'd think would result in immediate insta-stabbing, but I guess she was still feeling off from her ghost stream earlier. While Natsu seems super jazzed about the whole getting new brain slug powers thing, the game seemed to be significantly less into the idea than he is and suddenly begins lagging to shit in protest so that he can't open his storage chest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
After the game finally regains its senses again, Inu begins to confusedly question what this brain slug menu Natsu keeps referencing even is, until he's finally told where it is on the HUD. It's at this point that Inu makes the deeply unfortunate mistake of opening said menu, and much to his, Sarge, L's, and Bio's dismay, is presented with a very bad, no good, super fucked up looking menu made out of a human brain that's riddled with holes that are meant to have brain slugs slotted into them.
Mm-hmm.
After recovering from the initial shock of seeing this disgusting menu, Inu then makes the wise decision to close said menu and never open it again because it's both revolting to look at, a sentiment that Sarge is quick to agree with, and doesn't trust a single goddamn word to come out of the mouths of those judgmental dream ghosts when it comes to encouraging the use of brain slug powers, which is a sentiment that Bio can agree with. With Natsu and L now filling their brains up with eldritch slugs as if they were some kind of bloodborne enemies, the group
Only one so far.
The group
So
finally
far.
leave camp to go do literally anything to help Inu and Sarge and Bio not think about how B is for brain menu. As you'd expect at this point, the whole leaving camp thing doesn't actually end up sticking, however, as literally seconds after setting out, the group ends up immediately going back to camp again after getting a pop-up saying that Gale needs to consume even more magic weed, despite having literally just eaten 6 fucking hours ago at this point. Why didn't he just say he needed more before everyone left instead of forcing them to come back literal seconds later as anyone's guess?
Yeah.
Once Gale stops being a piss baby over the group not replying to his "add everyone" message in less than 5 seconds, he's fed the baffling staff of Punch Gooder only to find out that, much to his immense horror, each hit of magic weed he takes seems to be having drastically lessened effects over time. Having realized he's now reached a point where it would be legitimately dangerous to not let everyone know how the finer details of his condition, Gale finally opens up about why he needs so much magic weed, while also not so subtly humble bragging about his ludicrously strong natural-born wizardry powers and the fact that he's banged the literal goddess of magic. In order to get to the point as efficiently as possible, Gale asks for Inu to hold a hand up to his chest for a moment, which pulls Inu into a brain slug vision that immediately gets across the severity of how badly a younger Gale fucked up by showing him that his heart essentially got replaced by a very hungry magical black hole after he tried reading a book that he thought contained a part of his girlfriend. As a general rule of thumb, it's typically a good idea to not read magic books that contain fragments of gods in them. So as you can see, I fucked up pretty bad, but as long as I have potent enough sources of magical weave to consume, it keeps the Netherese orb in my chest stabilized. Were I ever to run out of weaves to consume, however, well, let's just say you'd be better off keeping me supplied. Why? What happens if we don't feed you magic weed? Oh, nothing important. It'll simply cause the orb in my chest to destabilize, resulting in an explosion large enough to level at least a city the size of Waterdeep, so no pressure or anything. Are you sure that isn't important? Because it feels like it should be important. With the rather literal bombshell having been dropped that Gale is actually a walking atom bomb that's waiting to go off any day now and kill everyone and everything in a several-mile radius, the session ends with the group coming to grips with the fact that they have to live with the fear that nuclear Armageddon could arrive for them at any moment during their journey, and seeing as they don't even have any fridges to hide inside of, this is a pretty non-optimal situation to be in, to say the least.
Hey, now I would take power armor over a fridge right now.
No,
Atom bomb,
definitely
baby,
the
little
definitely
atom
the
bomb.
fridge. The fridge is definitely a better option. Just gonna say.
All right. So, a couple of things. One, since we long rested, come to find out the few that were unconscious because we killed 2 of them, I think, with those masked people in the basement. After we long rest, they're actually awake again, so we can go back and talk to them if we want to. 2, we should go back to Emerald Grove and settle up the stuff with Kaga, because we found the letter that incriminates her with the Shadow Druid Circle and all that shit.
But we haven't found the guy yet.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we go
Don't
find
we
the
wanna find him?
man?
Find the man.
Yeah,
but-
the
Yeah,
druid
the
guy that
actual
got
druid.
kidnapped.
No. We can settle up stuff with Kaga before we do that. As a matter of fact, we might want to do that before, because I think it leads to a better outcome if we do it before. And 3, since we've already stumbled across the Githyanki camp, I've found out that there's actually a really good weapon for Githyanki specifically that we can get in there if we use a command spell to get a Githyanki to drop it.
If it's the one that I think you're thinking of, because I did see mention of this weapon briefly over the past week, it's a
Mhm.
4% drop chance or something?
It shouldn't be a percent chance. It's just like resistance to resist the command spell.
Right, but his
Like
his
he-
resistance is turbo high. Like it's a single digit percent chance for it
No,
to
I don't
actually
remember
work.
it being. I don't remember it being that low. That might just be the person using the command spell didn't spec all too terribly well into their caster stat, but
But evidently
it is
that
low.
sword is so ridiculously overpowered that it blasts until Act 3.
yeah, which is why I'm thinking we should get it for you.
I mean, we
But-
can certainly try.
Yeah, but so we can go back into the Hag's Lair if we want to. 3 of them, honestly, like to save us some time if we don't want to run back in there. 3 of them are just like, no, we can't disobey the Hag. Oh my God, she's definitely gonna come back. Blah 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 blah. Like how could you like the Vengeance one is straight up pissed off and threatens to throttle you, but actually doesn't do it. Then there's one of them is like, oh thank God, I'm out of here. I need to get the fuck out of here and go to Baldur's Gate before she comes back. By the way, there's definitely other hags out here, so I'm gonna try and get other people to not fall into the same fate as me.
Oh boy, more hags.
I don't remember if that's one of the ones that we accidentally killed or not, though.
Nope.
Yeah, going back when none of them are going to give us anything basically just doesn't seem worth it. To
That's
be
what I
fair.
figured. I wasn't sure if you wanted to
Yeah.
show it on stream or not, which is why I gave a quick recap before we hustled over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I would definitely recommend that we go back to Emerald Grove and settle stuff up with Kaga and be like, hey, you're fucking working with the Shadow Druids, and see how that goes.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Where the hell's Emerald Grove? I don't remember.
It's like the 3rd waypoint that we got.
Oh.
You can just use the waypoint list on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, I was looking at that waypoint list, but as we've established many times, I can't read, and therefore I couldn't see it.
Wait,
Also
which
fair.
waypoint?
The
Oh,
Emerald
Emerald
Grove
Grove.
Environs, or whatever it's actually called. And then I'll wait here at the gate to keep it open for when they come through here. But we're going down into the center of the grove, where we have to go through that stone door to get back to where Kaga is.
So we're going down?
Hold on, they're almost here. Okay, cool. Actually, we moved the bear off the elevator, right? That's gonna be the quickest way down there.
We did move
Yeah.
the bear off the elevator.
To the elevator.
I talked with him and told him to get the hell out of the way, and he was like, okay.
I guess.
Actually, do we even need the elevator? Real talk, do we need the elevator?
Oh, well,
Oh.
if you're gonna feather fall us, then I guess not. I forgot that that's a ritual spell.
Just jump.
I don't need an elevator, I can just jump that.
Wait, is Topaz one of the birds we had talked to before?
Probably, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to the stone door over here. Cool.
Just gonna make a...
Alright, I'm gonna get into a good spot before this, what I assume is, actually I think it's a fight no matter what. But I'm gonna get into a good spot before a fight breaks out.
That's also why I saved. Was on the assumption that a fight was very likely to break out.
Yes. So now it's all a matter of how you want to handle the
you here?
confrontation.
I sent you to Zevlor. What?
Oh, right. I was like, why did I get kicked out of the conversation? I was like, oh yeah, because the Shadow Grove reveals themselves. Yeah, they were here the whole time. We could have attacked the rats and just gotten a fight going right away, but that takes away some options.
Gratuitous underside boob.
That flat nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Wow.
Excuse you!
Wow.
Rude!
I can explain.
Oh,
Shh, shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Koga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
A shadow druid? Korga, have you lost your mind?
You and Elsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
Blah, 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 blah.
The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away.
Why are they inserting an
Stop
R
with this
into her
mess.
name?
As you say, Olladin.
I don't know.
Okay, that specifically says detect thoughts, not brain slug.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't say illithid power.
Yep. You got it.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
Thank you, bonuses.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger.
Yes, make her repent.
Yes. When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Korga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer.
Boy, that was the easiest dark side redemption I've ever seen.
Talk no jutsu, bitch.
Hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Oh, I'm actually not in combat because I'm so far away. Neat. Hold
Looks like I'm
on.
just hiding behind a rock.
Where are... They are super far back. I can get...
Get 'em, puppers! I do like that even when she was on our side, the first thing Kaga did was try to be a total bitch by shoving two enemies off a cliff where we couldn't get their loot. Oh, and now it's a bear.
I hope you're ready for this unbearable bear of a battle.
Excuse me. What I think you mean is I hope you're very prepared for this unbearable bear of a battle. Critical miss!
Wait, did you reckless on that? Because that means you rolled
Yeah.
2 ones.
Double that
Yep.
one.
Oh.
It's been cursed.
Fuck.
No, I love shooting lightning from my hands. The dark side rules, and I'll never turn from it. Have you considered that the dark side is mean? Holy shit, you're right. Light side forever!
That's literally what we did.
That's basically what happened, yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, to be fair, she was still on like the precipice on how she felt about stuff, and then we read her mind and used her thoughts against her to convince her to come back to the side that we prefer.
Read the correct side.
Yes.
Again.
Sarge, where are you trying to get to? Like when it gets to your turn, you get somewhere particular you're thinking about going?
Not really, no. I was kind of waiting to see what happens by the time my turn comes up and then
Okay,
adjust.
because if you did, I was gonna try to shove you in that direction to give you more distance.
Seeing there's Natsu and then at least 2 druids as well as what's-her-face the bear. Yeah, I have no idea which way I'm going until I probably see who's left alive.
Hucky ducky. In that case,
Besides, we all know I'm likely to just end up dead on the ground anyway.
Oh man, there's not enough space on that wall for me to jump on top of it. I'm actually very sad about that.
That would have been very cool.
I was fully planning to jump on top of that wall. And then just, like, not be in, you know, like, not be in direct melee murder shanky range. Oh, also this just in. Jump actually consumes your movement speed. I mean, that makes sense, but...
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll use a bonus action and eat up a, you know, appropriate amount of movement.
Oh, excuse you.
What?
That guy over there casting Cure Wounds on himself.
But he's friendly.
Oh, was he? I thought that was one of the bad
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, no, the only 3 enemies are Jackass 1. Oh, I can't. Jackass 2 and then Jackass 3 over here.
Only because we got Kaga to realize the error of her ways
Yes.
ridiculously easily.
Have you considered that you're being evil? Oh shit, I hadn't thought of it that way.
Well, fuckface there is within prime murder range. Oh, that's ominous as fuck looking.
Whoa!
I don't know what you're talking about.
The brain slug is taking him over. Kill him. Kill him now.
No, I wanna remember what I took.
Okay, so that does use an action. Probably too heavy to shove, right? Yeah, that's what I figured.
Why would you
A
shove it
fire.
into the pit and make us lose our loot, though? That you'd be just as bad as Kaga.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, the brain slug is taking him over, so...
Bardic Inspiration on... Where's my barbarian friend? Right there.
I'm right next to you.
I kind of wonder, do you think we're going to end up in a death match at the end for the best murder hobo?
Probably. This is Larian we're talking about.
So does that mean Natsu's going to be the one again?
4 is too big to... Hehehe, 1 dead.
By Santa Maria or whatever your name was.
Yeah, get him, Wolfie.
Wolfie's not here.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, fuck yeah.
No longer wild shaped.
Take that, bitch.
Get shit
All I can do.
Hold on, everybody else is standing over here. I want to be part of the. I want to be part of the team.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Too close range. Nope, that was incorrect.
I'm doing old time bet.
Yep, I knew it was one of the ones that I don't usually do. Oh, fuck
Oh.
off!
That's fucking rude.
That's a rude, crude
Just
dude.
that it has multiple wild shapes.
That being said,
Yum.
of course the one that I cared more about it working on made the save.
Okay, no more wild shape. Again.
What a berry unbearable. Death.
Okay.
Oh, I also found out over the past week that they actually did something really rather intelligent with this, which is that if you succeed on a like speech check to skip a combat and then decide to fight the people afterwards anyway, you don't actually gain any experience from it.
Oh.
Oh.
You gain you already gained the experience from skipping the combat, so they don't give you additional more experience.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
That way you can't XP farm.
Except for in like one very particular instance. Like there's like one place, and we already screwed it up on our playthrough, so we couldn't go do it anyway, but there's like one place where you can get away with that shit, but you have to like save and reload like in between.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there is technically like an infinite experience thing you can do in Act 1.
Oh shit. Level 12 before we leave the grove.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be.
Difference of 3. No, that's not gonna.
Difference of 5.
Absolutely no.
Difference of 3.
Yes.
And there's the wild shape again.
Of course.
Difference of 1. Yeah, sure.
Wolfie, what were you trying to do?
I don't know. That did not seem terribly reasonable.
I think it just wanted to get in the way.
Alright.
That won't work.
Oh god, there's too many bodies blocking the way.
Yeah, that's why I got out of the way.
Can I jump? Ah! Jump! Oh, I've been entangled. That's unfortunate.
It's been entangled.
Blink. What?
Yay!
Alright, where the hell's Kaga?
Right here.
Oh, hold on, I've been entangled again. Kaga! Kaga!
You may have won over Korva,
Who,
but I'm not so.
who
No,
the
she walked
fuck
out.
are you?
She walked out. She's over here now.
Oh, fuck boy, that's what.
Oh, there she went. Okay.
You once called me a monster. Seems I've proven you right.
Damn right you did.
I mean,
I was thinking I could make us safe. A foolish notion. To think we'd find comfort in shadow. I endangered a child. I betrayed the Sekul's trust. We will stop the right and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanas. May he have mercy. We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
Already planned on it.
It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the right to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, You know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
I'd probably also talk to Wrath. I don't think there's anything really that comes of it, but that dude over there.
I was just trying to find him. What? Okay.
You have saved Korga from herself.
What?
I cannot thank you enough.
I didn't talk to the guy.
No, you didn't. Enu did.
Yes, somehow I talked to him from all the way over here when he walked away. Oh,
Another stranger come to vex me.
Okay.
What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Uh-uh.
I will accept
yeah, that went about as well as it did when I tried to talk to Silver back in the day.
He's not the most sociable. Grumpy old wolf.
Duh.
Ow.
Oh, did one of them die?
Yeah,
One of who? The wolves?
the druids.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't see one of them die in that combat.
I
Lame.
did. They died.
Also, I think there's like inspiration we can get from.
History or myth, whatever.
Damn, no. There are plaques in here that we can do like history or religion checks on by reading them, and I think you can give inspiration to sages.
Darkest harp and what the druids tend to the
Okay.
Yeah, just suddenly. Okay.
Yeah.
by claw and tooth. The mural.
Oh, is it
shows
dragging you into these
druids
when I
playing
click
Yes.
them?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
Okay. My bad.
So it's like.
Wait, which would be substantially less annoying if we were allowed to read any of them.
forest
Yeah, I
walls
won't skip. I didn't realize it was
to
dragging
tear
you
the
into them. That's my bad.
darkness from its
I'm just waiting for.
roots. The mural
Again.
depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Yeah, so there's one in here that I failed on that requires a history check, but I think I hit the rest. All right. Probably go talk to Zephlor next and be like, "Hey, you can stay."
Yeah, I'm trying to find him at the moment.
We're exposed now.
He is. Oh, I can't.
want to say it's that
Baldur.
door is there, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Well, I made it most of the way over there.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
I don't want to talk about this.
Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason.
Yeah, I
Thank
told
you.
her she was being
We
evil
still
and
have
she
the
stopped.
goblins to contend with, but you've given us time.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to be
I need to
evil.
ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Tell us what
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still
Oh my god, we're already planning on it, dude.
Of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Spoken like someone who
There
doubts my
may be
abilities.
a way.
Right.
Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
I mean, we're already going to kill him anyway, so.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Duh.
Bodyguard tilses. This isn't a
Dun, dun,
Vernus.
dun.
No, sir. At least
Hell Rider's Pride.
Oh, that's nice.
Give us.
You don't have any enchanted gloves yet.
I'm wearing. Oh yeah, that's true. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slide. I mean, I do heal people.
You
Yeah.
do.
I was gonna say that'd be either you or Sarge that'd be putting those on.
Fascinating.
I mean, if you're unsure, I will gladly take them.
I don't mind giving them to you.
I mean, I know you're going more support roles, so that's why I'm saying, like,
Oh right.
if
With
you're unsure, I'll take it.
with the hag being dead, we can freely take the stuff in her little space that was in the Emerald Grove. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I've got them equipped.
Oh yeah.
I may be a war cleric, but at the very least, I can help heal. I just realized, since that is healing, that does mean actually, wait, did that have a time limit on how long that could be applied for?
You've not finished a sentence. I can't help you.
Sorry, I was looking at... I realized when you're reading off Hellrider's Pride, it doesn't say anything about if there's a time limit to the...
I mean, there should be. It just didn't bother to list it.
That's annoying, then. Because I realized outside of battle, I could use Prayer of Healing to affect all allies I can see. And since it's healing, I can grant everyone resistances.
Mm.
So that makes me curious how long that effect lasts for.
Where the hell was this patrol, by the way? It was over near the bridge, right?
Which patrol? What are we talking about?
The one that you wanted to go steal a sword from.
Oh, the Githyanki. That's actually in like the beginning area of the Kresh. So it's closest to Joaquin's Rest waypoint.
Oh, okay.
How many of us have commands? I know I don't, but I think you and Sarge might.
Sarge and I both
still
do.
have it on bar, yeah.
And I also don't know if this will start a fight with the Githyanki or not, in case we want to actually do stuff in there.
So what I'm hearing here is save, see what it does, and then decide which is more viable.
Yeah. Also, you're going the opposite direction. Githyanki, you're to the west.
Oops.
Ping.
I keep accidentally pinging.
Karlak, what is it? What do you see, girl?
Little Timmy fall down the well? I definitely don't want to be the first one that goes in here, so I'm going to stay outside the gates for now. Which one had the damn thing, though? Move a little bit closer to make them render in a little bit better. Pithrick. Oh god, that's a level 12? Gifts. Raider.
Road, closed due to
It must be Kithrak, surely.
Detour.
Probably.
Oh, on the examine, has a very large, what looks like two-handed sword with a lot of spikes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be it.
But are we trying to get a sword?
It's a very good sword.
So it looks like a two-hander.
It is, I think.
But it's only usable by Githyanki, though.
Are we sure it's not Sarth Baretha?
Hold on.
Examine.
I'm checking. Hold on.
What a fucking dragon, are you serious?
So.
Good old Quiznos the Dragon over here.
Quiznos.
to
anymore.
Denos.
It's the one named Voss.
Yeah, Kithrak. That's what
Yeah,
It's rack.
That's what I said.
unsurprising. So, it says, group hide and try and command, but I feel like that's still going to put us in combat after the command thing immediately happens, but...
Softer than a whisper. Another step forward.
You are unknown to me, Kim. Are you straight from the creche, wandering unbidden? And in the company of local vermin? Explain yourself, Vinisk!
Well...
Oh,
Oh my god.
Hmm. It's not a bard option, or I'd pick it.
Well, it is performance related.
But it's not a bard option.
Insubordinate at best, a blood traitor and deserter at worst. Beretta, kill them and search the bodies.
Wow!
I will hunt for the weapon elsewhere.
Holy shit.
Hataka!
Are we about to get fried? Oh no, he's leaving on the... Okay, good. So at least the dragon's not gonna be here.
Well, no, that's not good.
Thank
He just
God.
left with the weapon.
No.
That's
Oh wait,
awesome.
was that the one that
That
had the
was
weapon?
the one that
Yes.
had the weapon, yes.
Fuck! Okay, so we have to reload.
Yep.
Who looks like the live action Grinch?
Yeah. Yeah.
you're a mean one, Mr.
Mr.
Grinch.
Grinch.
Just had my obligatory yearly rewatch of that.
Okay. All right. Hear me out. Chill.
Very well.
Oh yeah.
Command Kithrak. Drop. 6%.
You are
Oh.
unknown to me, Kim.
Yeah, the video that I saw was showing 12%.
Wandering
We're gonna be here a while.
Oh, it's honestly, it's so worth it though. I mean, we could save this to do this off stream if you wanted to, if it's that low of a drop rate for you. But
Would guidance potentially help?
I mean, I don't think so. However, I think you would have a better shot because the stat for command is going to be based off of wisdom, which Inu hasn't spec'd terribly high into, right?
I'm at
I mean, it's
14.
it's a 14, so Sarge only has a +1 on that, but
I'll still put guidance on to see if it helps at all.
yeah.
Okay, now I just need to chug this invis potion.
Time to press ahead.
Command drop.
You are unknown to me.
Oh, did it work?
No, he made the
Are you
save.
straight from the creche?
Damn.
Wandering unbidden. And in the company of local vermin.
I already did the funny by making literal demon drop the spicy sword.
You did the same to the Grinch.
I mean, we're stealing shit from the Grinch. This is kind of epic.
Yeah.
But like, wait until you see the stats on this thing, though. This weapon is insanely good.
All right, Sarge, hit me with the
Guidance again.
guidance. Then I'm gonna save it so that we don't have to redo
Yeah.
guidance every time.
Hit it.
I am gonna redo the invis potion every time though, because if we just cannot get this, I don't want to have burned that.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's worth it if we can get this weapon, but if it just wants to be a complete butthead and we decide to, can it for now,
Yeah. Like I said, it's absolutely something that we can
Saved.
do
Unknown to me,
off
Kim.
stream.
Are you straight
Yeah,
from
you
the
made,
crash?
made the save again.
And if you think me trying it even just once would be worth it, I can always give it a shot.
Yes, I'm wondering how much higher your percent might be. It's only a +1 difference, but Ooh,
Oh,
I
I already
wonder-
put it in my inventory. So let me quaff it.
Oh shit, hold on.
And
command drop.
oh,
What percent do you see?
9%.
What easy prey.
So I have 3%
Walking
higher, I
right
think it
within
was.
my
Yeah.
bede's embrace.
Do I have an invisibility potion on me? I do. So when the conversation starts, when we actually get this to successfully work, I can also chug a potion of invisibility, run in, grab the sword, and run the fuck out. Because if he ends up being higher up in initiative, then he's probably just going to repick it back up. But I can run in invisible and then snag it in GTFO.
Okay, before you chug that potion, Sarge,
Yep.
make sure you do
Guys.
that. Hold on.
Chugged.
I was gonna save first.
Oh.
Anyway, go.
Work.
Failed.
Nope, made the save.
Easy prey
Yep.
you make.
I will keep hands off the mouse till you tell me to go ahead.
But I want to steal from the Grinch.
Because I
Take
didn't
back-
realize you were resaving over the top. That's my bad.
Take back our gifts that went up to Mount Crumpet.
Was that the name of the mountain? Crumpet?
I believe so. There's something similar to it.
Okay, saw the save. Quaff it.
Yep, go for it.
Come on. 9% chance, baby. Let's go.
That's almost 100.
Hell yeah.
Make the
Damn it,
save.
saved.
Prey you make. Walking right.
Let's see. All buffs will be up, so just quaff and go.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I don't even think guidance matters because it's entirely based on his spell save against his spell save roll against your spell save. So if we had a way of buffing your spell save, that'd be one thing. Like the level 2 spell enhance ability. Oh, I could actually go respec and pick that up because I never did. That is something we could try. We made it.
Still saved.
Prey you make.
Ooh. Is that something we want to try? I could go respec and learn enhance ability.
Not on stream, because that's gonna just waste a bunch
Yeah.
more time.
Yeah.
Because then we'd just be standing around waiting for you to respec, not accomplishing anything in the meantime.
True. Let me relook up what enhance ability does as well to see if it would even change anything.
Yeah.
It would be Owl's Wisdom, if we want to do Wisdom.
What easy
Still
prey you
saved.
make.
No, it just gives the affected creature advantage on Wisdom checks, which isn't what we're trying to do here. Okay. Like, the only thing that I could try to do to help out here would be cast Bane, but I'm assuming that he has a stupidly high resistance, like, or high check against it, and then that would also start the whole conversation
Weapon dropped.
Drop it!
Hold on.
It's on the
Keep the
ground.
conversation going. Keep the conversation going.
There is no conversation. It's battle.
Shit. Hold up.
But the sword
There's
is
what-
on the ground. I can confirm.
Yep, I'm running up. I'm running up right now. I got the sword.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah!
Now we just need to not die.
Also, he and the dragon fucked off.
Yeah, they do that.
Thank God, because I wouldn't want to fight them. Yo, fuck off! What the fuck?
Jesus! Oh my god.
Okay, so this might be a battle we might want to flee from.
We can't do that with
I-
you dead there, though.
Oh yeah,
Because these
I'm
guys
probably
aren't
outside of res
temporarily
range.
hostile. These guys are just
Yeah.
hostile.
Yeah.
So we
Okay,
have to
okay.
win this battle.
Okay. Oh shit. Well, at least that fucking level 6 over here already burned her action surge, but holy hell.
And some say the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day as he left his sword on the ground. Though others more accurately point out it was likely the heart attack from his being shouted at.
Alright, did you do a quick save after the sword was successfully dropped?
I have not, no. I'm about to do a proper save right now.
Okay.
Sword get, don't die. Okay, do we have a priority target and or one that is, like, already more injured than others?
Numbers reduction says Raider Zastri over here,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
followed by Raider Ghost.
And probably Beretta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the 2 raiders have crossbows too, so they're ranged attackers.
Yay.
So we really want to get them out of the fucking way as fast as possible. Haha.
Ooh.
Guiding bolt.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm at disadvantage, so I can't do anything with that easily. I'll cure wounds myself, so hopefully
Yes.
not go down.
Yeah.
Right, I am out of actions, and I know moving is going to provoke an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just have to end turn. Yeah.
Oh.
Rude. Rally. What the fuck does rally do?
Gives bonus temporary health, I think.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, very nice dodging. Oh, she wasn't visible.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Come on. Go for it. Damn it!
Fuck.
Shit.
Ow. Oh, he
Third.
straight up murdered
Holy
me.
fuck!
Whoa.
Oh. You know, he also damaged his ally. She's down to like 28 health over there. I would still say getting rid of the low health ranged attack one is more important, but Sarge,
Battery.
you can actually... So, hold on, Sarge, hold on.
No, I know I'm not doing anything. I was looking at percentages.
Do you have Scroll of Revivify on you? Because if you
I
do, you should be able to revive me in a much better spot. If they work just like the scrolls in Divinity Original Sin 2 did, where you choose
Where
a
do you
pop
want
them
to be?
somewhere
'Cause
else.
It is saying choose destination.
like back here somewhere, like as far
I
back as
can't.
possible
I
in
can
that
only put
direction.
you about behind Raider Zastri.
You know, that's fine. That's still
sure?
further away. Yes.
Then there you go.
If anything, it gives the rangers another target to hit that isn't L, so she can keep trying to get her melee attacks off, because I need her to be attacking shit and not worrying about getting picked up, because when you get picked up, you lose your action and all that shit, so...
Best I can do for you right now.
That's fine. That's good.
That's why I quaffed that health potion. I'm like,
Yeah.
And the thing is going off, I see Blade Ward. And it looks like 2
That bitch is
stacks
almost dead.
according to one status I thought I saw. So that's probably why you didn't go down immediately when you got.
Oh, it's not 2 stacks.
It's two turns.
Even so, that still held up remarkably well and kept you from immediately getting gimped.
Speaking of,
Still, I'd rather they hit me than L, because L is a big damage dealer right now. No, hit me! No, hit me! God. Oh god, she's gonna come hit me.
Ooh.
Oh god.
No.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. I can pick up Sarge. And then...
Or not.
that did not pick up Sarge.
Oh, is that fucking arrow? It is. Ah! The arrow of Ilmater makes it so you cannot regain hit points. I didn't fucking see that. God damn it.
You might be able to kill Zastri if you've got any damage.
I also hit L, but that's okay.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't showing her in the cone. I was trying to hit Sarth and Zastri.
Well, you did accomplish that. You just also
Yeah.
punched L in the process.
My bad.
So I don't think I saw Sarth casting Rally. I think I've only seen the Raiders do it.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, that is the case.
Oh, should I go after Sarth or should I go after the other Raider?
Sarth
I mean,
is actually
Sarth is
now.
lower, and Sarth is also hitting harder, so I'd probably go after Sarth next.
Damn it. Bitch saved on my lacerate. And I already used my bonus to quaff a potion. Okay.
No. Oh, you...
Oh, fuck. Ooh.
Did that potion wear off yet? Or not potion, arrow. No, the
No.
arrow's still on Sarge, so he can't be picked up yet.
Well, while this is going on, I think I'm going to brew up some tea, specifically the throat coat.
Okay. If I'm somehow still alive on our turn, options are I can either throw a potion of speed at our feet, which will give us +2 armor class advantage on dex saving throws and double our movement speed, or I'm probably going to throw a potion of greater healing, which is guaranteed to heal for 8 to 20 health.
Probably the potion of greater healing, if only because you and Al are so low at the moment.
Yeah, like the extra 2 on armor class sounds sweet, but yeah, I think health is more important with where we're at.
I'm gonna point out I have one spell slot left
Mhm.
that is on reserve because in the event that literally everybody dies but me, I'm gonna sanctuary and run for it.
Mhm.
Because if I can get out, I should be able to get back to camp and res you guys at camp.
That makes sense.
Ooh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's our backup plan. If everything else fails, that's the backup plan.
That
Sounds good to me.
That's a good one, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, I can't shield that though. Okay. Okay, good miss. Thank you. Okay, that's bad.
Oh.
Second wind, oh you bitch.
Sounds
Is
like
it
fighter
only-
by trade.
Alright. Do you have big ass potion to throw at our feet?
No, only have little ones.
I mean, little one still heals the both of us, which gets me back up and makes me a target again. Because they're not within... Yeah, Sarth isn't in death range for you, right? You're not going to be able to kill her like that?
No.
Oh, especially with it. Her parry says it stands ready to parry the next weapon attack, reducing its incoming damage by 10. Jesus. Ooh, nice push. Okay. What do I have? I don't have an action, so the best I can do is chug a potion for myself to try and make it so I have a potion for both of us next turn. Ooh. If I chug potion of speed, I think it gives me an action on the spot, actually. Hold on. Yes, it does! Potion, 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 potion. What? Hello?
It does claim that it healed you guys. It just didn't show the graphic for it.
Oh, yeah, our health is so much better. Oh! I was like, what the fuck just happened?
The short answer is Larian
Nothing.
Jank.
Holy
Larian.
It didn't.
Jank.
It didn't play the healing animation, but it did give you the health.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my god.
Alright, Sarge, I'll pick you up next turn.
Yeah, don't feel like you have to rush.
Well, no, because I want you to be up, because at the very least, more healing spells and also additional targets on the field.
E.
It's very important while we're trying to keep Karlak available to keep doing hits.
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
I mean... Oh, nice.
I mean, it healed for like 6 health, which is not good.
Health is health, man.
And also, I
I'll fucking
think I
take it.
might
What I
have.
can get.
Oh no, the potion received 2 damage from falling. I thought I hit somebody with the potion. I was trying very hard not to, but
I mean, net gain of 3.
no, I didn't hit anyone. The potion took damage from hitting the ground.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's also a way you can bring Sarge back up, is you can throw a potion towards
I
him.
cannot throw a potion that far from here.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Actually,
I can do it on my turn.
is that considered? Does anybody know if that's considered an offensive action? Throwing a potion.
Let me Google it real quick because I'm not sure.
Because if it's
I
not,
don't know.
if it's not, I'm gonna toggle Sanctuary and just be potion heal bot for the rest of this fight.
Also, hi, Willow.
Hi,
Hello, Willow.
According to a Reddit post, just discovered this. The game acts as if it's an attack and immediately interrupts Sanctuary.
I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. But if I don't Sanctuary, I die to Archer Boy. Like, immediately, because he's real big on murdering me. Actually, you know what? If
Got a
I...
murder boner.
What if I just come up here?
Yeah, make yourself an ineligible target just by breaking line of sight.
Further.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gonna chill out up here.
No. We're gonna be staying.
Misty. Oh god,
home
he
for
Misty
New
stepped
Year,
up.
Willow.
He
Fucking...
didn't like you trying to hide.
We already kind of planned a little.
Okay. Well,
A
at
little
some point
bit
I can
of
try
stuff.
and pick you up. Fuck off! Alright, I still have my potion of speed. If you pick me back up... Oh, but that would use up your action, though. Ugh. God. I am so very fucking tempted when we hit level 5 to do one splash into Cleric, so I can pick up heavy armor proficiency.
Welcome to why I have a level in Cleric.
Yeah. So I have 2 actions. I can pick up you and Sarge, but it requires me not being on the ground. But I don't know if I'll get the second action. Because I know it's going to eat at least 1 action for me getting picked up.
It's gonna eat my action, so I'm not damaging something to pick you
Yeah.
up.
I know. But if I'm not up, like, you're literally the only target. All 3 are going to be aiming at you. Okay. No, I don't get either of my actions. This fucking game.
It's off.
Well, I can still Healing Word Search from a distance, which gets another healer back into action. And another target up. Okay. Okay, yeah. Fuck off!
How many goddamn spells do
Oh,
these
you're talking
assholes
about
have?
Sunday, right? You're talking about Sunday, not Saturday.
Shocking Grasp is a cantrip. Safe to assume that you can't target Inu from where you're at, right?
Oh, he probably can't.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, he's actually just outside of range,
Okay.
interestingly enough.
Can you put Sanctuary on me for a turn to guarantee that I live through the turn?
Basically, Bio, he ran up and used Shocking Grasp on me.
Which, more or less, yes, he did just run up and hit her with the
Okay.
Chidori.
So you want Sanctuary on you.
Yes, so that way I'll have access to both of my actions next turn, and I can try and get like some significant healing up, including trying to get Inu up off the ground.
Yeah, because we need to get our backup plan back in place, basically. Because we're fucked.
I'm gonna run off this direction
Sure.
just to see if I might get far enough that in a pinch I can escape combat. In a pinch.
I mean, if you get far enough away that you can, you should probably consider doing that thing.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say it before I
Bitch.
did it, in case there was a
Are
better.
you? Ooh.
Weird misty step, but okay. Okay. Alright, so while Sanctuary is up, I can't get opportunity attacked. I can get up both ladders, it looks like.
Donut, why do you hurt me every goddamn time you want attention?
Healing Word picks you back up.
You're still sanctuaried.
I am still Sanctuaried. Now, do I hold it for another turn?
Probably, because it means no damage to you and a chance for pissing the hell off.
Can
if
I?
all the rest of us get screwed.
Probably
Can
gonna
I
go
use-
down.
Can I use Bane while I have Sanctuary up?
It probably counts as an offensive action.
Probably not.
Sarge, how many spell slots do you have left?
One level 1 and one level 2, and I still have my divine one, it looks like.
Sanctuary is not concentration. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
I can cleave
What-
these two fuckers in front of me.
What we should probably consider is having Sarge Sanctuary himself and then Sanctuary L and then everybody just dip. Then we just run for it.
Ooh. That's an idea.
Because if we all have Sanctuary and cannot be targeted, we can just run.
Can he do that?
I think so.
Well, not in the same turn.
Well, no,
Okay.
but like he could Sanctuary, get in close, and then
Or he sanctuaries. Y'all dip because I'm probably gonna die before he can sanctuary me.
also that is a thing too.
Well, so I have two actions this turn. I can throw, like, a potion of greater healing at you and a potion of speed, which will give you double movement and an extra 2 to your AC.
And that will break your
Are you
Sanctuary.
sanctuaried right now, though?
I am, but I'm also, like, super far
Don't worry
away from the
about
rest
it.
of them.
Don't worry
and
about it.
I still have a
We're-
ton of movement.
Let's just go with everybody gets the fuck out and rises me at camp.
How far do I need to
Reminder, you're not that far away from the guy with the bow who will absolutely shoot you to death.
Oh, yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that.
So instead, it's better the majority of us get out than like most of us not getting out.
Yeah.
Because resing, I think, will still have a bit, unless we can use the res stuff in the camp for bodies not near us.
From what I saw, you have to target who you want to res. So we probably would have to make use
So
of
I mean, that's with the scroll.
Yeah,
What's
let me
this?
be the-
Withers can
Withers,
get anyone.
yeah,
I'm pretty
Withers,
sure.
Withers is our plan here.
yeah, so let me be the bait, and then you guys dip, so you only have to bring back me. You son of a bitch.
Oh man! All right. With 2 actions, I could have tried to use heat metal on at least one of them to get them to drop their weapon.
that still probably would have counted as offensive.
Oh no,
meaning
it absolutely would have. I'm just trying to, yeah.
stick to the plan. We dip the
Oh,
fuck out.
okay, that's hold person. Yep. All right.
Yeah, yep. Y'all dip.
Time to sanctuary up.
I'm just gonna
And-
upcast Sanctuary just in case.
Run for the hills.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have
Oh,
dashed
there's a
last turn.
door over here. That did not indicate like a door. Oh balls.
You suck.
Are you out of range?
No, I'd have to. It shows Mountain Pass.
Oh.
And I am now out of movement even with dash. I am sanctuaried for 10 turns, so
Well,
so I can probably run it in a no matter what. I'm just gonna be dashing the hell out of dodge, so
yeah.
oh you little whore.
Coming for you.
Yeah, they're
What?
The AI doesn't know what to do.
Problem.
Okay.
the AI is busy murdering Karlak.
Yeah. Oh, now they're gonna come straight for you guys.
What the hell do I do?
Bio, time Karlak to do her big sacrifice play to make up for the time she set you all on fire.
I mean, I have 2 options right now: is either wait in this corner and hope that they all follow you guys, or start sprinting now while Sanctuary is up.
The answer is you start
Get
booking
the fuck
it.
away.
Yeah.
I have to run up through them, which is why I was saying, like,
Well, you probably should, because you only have 10 turns of Sanctuary. We don't have a guarantee that they're not going to try and pin you
What,
in
you
that
can't
corner.
go through the door?
No, you
I
can't.
can't. That's why I'm like, before I start moving, so I might as well just start dashing now and
Yes.
do what I can.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to verify.
Because even though they can't target you right now, like there's no guarantee that they're not going to still run towards you.
Like they're doing with
Like,
you guys
come
right
at you,
now.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna read a book.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, like that. And then not like that.
I see them.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah.
Whew.
up for discussion.
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return.
Man, the
Okay.
AI really doesn't know what to do when Sanctuary's in effect on all of
Not
us.
to run. The fact that they bounce that far back toward me might mean you can get away.
Well counted. I
Yeah, I can flee.
recommend keeping my
Sweet.
distance for a moment.
Hey, Inu. Use your sweet bitchin' new sword.
By doom
Hold-
and dust,
hold on.
I strike thy name from the archive.
Just waiting on Withers.
Rise.
Oh, you're bringing L back?
Yep.
Yep.
Welcome back, El.
Thank you. Glad to be your sacrifice.
Now we just need to get Sarge out of there.
My sacrifice.
So this weapon, by the way, 5 to 20, 2d6 plus 2 slashing plus a d6 psychic conditional,
The conditional is if it's wielded by a Githyanki.
and also a Gith holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed.
And it's
Jesus
a +3.
Christ.
And it's a +3 weapon.
Plus 2.
I see.
No, it says weapon enchantment +3.
But it's
Yeah,
only
it
giving...
does.
Oh, okay.
Is it
Gotcha.
because your strength is 8?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, they do not want to let me go.
Just keep
I
running.
am. What the fuck kind of leap was that?
Don't worry about it, just keep running.
I just watched one of the Gith leap like 20 meters. Like,
Oh.
he leaped
Jesus.
from the bottom of the hill straight toward me, and I know I ran over like 20 meters.
Excuse me,
like,
game. I
what?
double clicked on his portrait. Let me look at what he's doing without making me fucking come back to my character. Thank you.
Okay,
oh my
now
god,
I can
I'm
watch.
like 1.2 meters away from being able to flee.
I want to watch Sarge run away. Stop it!
I don't think you can move the camera at all. You can only double click his
Look at
portrait
that
and just
jump!
watch.
Okay. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Anytime I've tried moving the camera, it's like, no, you're going back to your neck of the woods.
Run, Sarge!
Yeah, he jumped nearly 20 meters.
You have been using your... Oh, you probably used the Githyanki Psionics jump.
And yeah, I am using dash. I
Okay.
am dashing for all I am worth.
Oh. I am stuck on a permanent loading screen. I might have to quit and
You
rejoin.
might be able to get out.
I'm still about 2 meters shy.
Oof.
You know,
Yeah, I think
it's times like this that I miss the pyramids.
Oh yeah.
What the I'm just literally watching him leapfrogging 20 plus meters a go. Oh my actual god, what the hell is this?
Oh, Will is asking you a question. Inu.
Ooh, ice cream.
You know I can't have ice cream. Therefore, it's an irrelevant question.
She also brings up a good point with Paladin getting heavy armor. Lines up with my charisma that I want. I just don't know what level 1 Paladins get versus what I could get from clerics. Like another source of guidance and
Are they gonna
extra-
chase you? Jesus.
extra healing on my heal spells.
Are they like right behind you?
Yes.
Oh my god, he cannot get away!
They're literally doing that on a singular jump. Like, I am dashing for all I am worth.
Well, we might just have to res you as well.
Yeah.
But, in the meantime, we just keep playing tag with them.
Jump. And he's behind me.
Are all 3 following
it's
you? 'Cause
Sarge
I
the
can't
one
tell.
that's really on his ass.
Yeah, where are the other 3? Are they following you or no?
They're still I think Gish might have stopped, but is it
Okay. Because
might have? and the other one is
Before you end your current turn, I'm going to try returning to the area because when we leave camp, it's going to put us back where we left. And I need to make
Oh.
sure that I can get back and then teleport away to a different spot so we don't just immediately get caught up in combat. So once Inu's done doing a save, I'm going to test that.
if it pops you back where I think it will, I am actually past the mountain waypoint.
Yeah, I'm also going in stealth, so we'll see if that does anything.
The other
Okay.
two are far enough back that they're at least out of the immediate pit.
I'm safe where I'm at. I don't see any enemies around, which also means that Inu should be safe to come back.
So before I do anything,
Yeah, none of them are back at the gate, which actually gives me a chance to loot the bodies that are back here.
Because I can stall where I'm at for the moment,
You
at
just,
the very
yeah,
least.
just hold your turn for now.
Yeah, so it's safe to come back to the spot that you escaped at. I don't actually know where that's going to put Elle because we rezzed her.
Huh? I can just use one of the waystones and pop out of camp. Oh, I'm right next to Inu now.
Yeah, I went back and then immediately went to the Emerald Grove
Oh, I
environs.
didn't even leave camp. I just teleported from camp to the Emerald Grove.
I know, true, that is an option.
With
Whatever,
how
I
I've
got to
them
loot the
out,
bodies, and now I'm out of the area again.
As a serious question, with how I have them strung out, only two of them are relatively close to one another, and one of them's the archer.
I mean, we could come over and still try and fuck up their day. It's just, I have 2 spell slots left, and
I have
Inu
none.
has none. But with a full health Karlak,
That's what I'm saying,
Not
is
with
that-
all 3 of them still there, though.
Now with 3 still up, I'll go down
if
like
you
a
ju-
sack of potatoes.
If you just had 1, maybe, but not with all 3 of them.
yeah.
Well, I guess I'll see if I can at least get far enough that the AI gives up, but it sounds like they're just going to dog me forever.
Well, here's the thing: if you keep going east,
Yeah.
and then head north, you can maybe get to the Risen Road warp point. I don't know if it'll let you use the warp point like manually when you're in combat to just leave.
Well, let's find out.
I
If
don't
I can
know.
even get
So you
far
want to
enough
just keep going east for the time being.
I'll say the other issue is that he has 1 turn of Sanctuary left, so...
Yes,
He's fucking a mincemeat.
but you know.
Well, we'll find out in a minute. Oh, you're dashing instead of jumping? Did you finally run out, you bitch?
Oh, yeah, your Sanctuary's gone, so now your Sanctuary blocked for another turn.
No, you're veering south. Why are you veering south? That's not the plan.
Because I can flee now, because he can't jump to catch up.
Okay, cool.
Ah! Fuck you, I escaped.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay, so time to head back to camp. And
When I saw that he couldn't jump, I'm like, I can actually get away.
time to long rest this bitch.
Yes, please.
Jesus, that was close.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was very close.
Oh, hey, look, Gale has another exclamation point.
We're not
Oh, of
giving you the
course he
sword that we
does.
fought for fucking ever to get, you bitch.
I wonder if Lizelle has anything to say.
After watching us eat a brain parasite, probably not. She does not have an exclamation point, so...
That doesn't necessarily mean you can't have a convo.
Before I talk to Gale, I gotta see if I have any more disposable
Magical
items stashed away in
From
my
what-
chest.
From what I've been led to believe, he only asked for items 3 times.
In a pinch,
Oh, really?
I mean, I still have the shattered flail on me, which I think is magical? Or is it just rare? Weapon enchantment +2, so I think it is magical.
It doesn't say anything on it though about Gale being able to consume it though.
Oh.
Then again, while I'm in this menu, it doesn't show up. Okay, that might just be the menu that I was in for some reason. So I looked at a different staff that. Oh wait, no, that one doesn't say consumable either. Regardless, I've been told that he only asked for items 3 times, and I believe we've done 3 by now.
Yeah, I think so, but I've got a cheap one on me just in case.
Yeah.
Well, Bio, it's also worth it given from what I could overhear of that sword. It sounds like it's so incredibly busted that even later on it'll still be a wonderful thing to have on hand.
Yeah.
Oh, private conversation.
Boo.
Not anymore.
Yay.
Ah, look, a bard option, everyone.
Well, of course, that's going to be the one that you pick.
Oh. My, you startled me. I was miles away. Just pondering what I lost. Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now,
Gale just over here
more
staring
than
at
I
pictures
fear
of his
losing my
girlfriend
own
and
self
magic
and
iPhone.
soul,
Yep.
I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
I mean,
fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
Sure, why not?
Then follow my lead.
Gale approves.
Gale will remember this.
We've started playing a Tell Gale game.
Kamehame.
Now you.
You're a bard. Perform that shit.
No, Wizard.
+1. +1. +1.
I'm pretty sure Wizard's just an auto.
And Wizard,
succeed.
yeah, Wizards just succeed.
Aww, me.
A familiar feeling, like a kind word.
Aw, Vivi, do you want to be scooped again?
It's warm
Aw.
and comfortable.
What about JJ? Jaximus, buddy!
Repeat after me.
Jax, come see us. Vivi's here. You need to come too.
Jaximus.
Oh, Bard.
Yeah, Bard option that's also an auto win.
Hell yeah.
Ah, yes. The scent of rose water and a sense of well-being.
Jaximus,
The
Jaximus,
smell of a
Jaximus.
weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Well, there's 2 options.
Yeah, and Wizard and
One
Bard
is a
are
Bard
both
option.
auto succeeds.
One of them is a bard option, though.
You see, Gale, I'm at least as good a wizard as you, despite being mostly a bard.
Unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are
Oh boy.
safe.
Cloaked
You
in
are
piss.
nestled in
What?
the cup of Mystra's
Cloaked in
hand.
piss.
Peace.
What?
Peace.
Cloaked in piss.
Look at that. We're channeling the weave.
Cloaked in peace.
How does it feel?
Bard option.
You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Kids, we're all watching.
Oh boy.
Bow chicka bow wow chicka bow wow.
I am a bard. I have to seduce everything.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know.
I am prepared to cut the video at a moment's notice if need be, though.
Cool.
Perfectly fair.
Oh my god!
What is number 5? Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming GIF unique, considering anything that's
It
not
doesn't
GIF is
say
below.
GIF.
Is it time for the magic space dolphins to show up?
Not till
Not till
Act 2.
Act 2.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Yeah, no, food sounds good. Then
No
again,
romance. No, it's not gift specific. Okay.
3 is the friendship thing.
3 is the
You said
friendship
you were
option.
you
I have
said
to.
you were trying to
I have to
seduce.
seduce everyone. I am a bard.
I mean, a romantic
One or
walk.
two.
Yeah,
I didn't think.
I'm a bard, Gale.
Gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally,
He approves.
elation.
He does.
Sorry,
Gale will most
I wasn't
certainly remember
expecting-
this.
but it is.
I think her mission
pleasant
food is
image,
entirely
to be
fair.
sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave
Oh, really?
evaporates.
But you can't
Gale's
stand
not
up to
okay
a
with
goddess.
Polly.
You realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Damn it, I spilled some of the tea on
Gale
myself.
only wants monogamy. Got it.
No.
No?
Oh wait. Sorry. I thought you were trying to imply that he wasn't gonna go for anything with our characters.
I'm trying to
Overall.
seduce the vampire.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
How's that
I'm waiting
going?
for you to have that conversation before I click into mine.
Yes.
Okay,
Damn
nothing
it,
new on
he's
that
got
end.
nothing new.
Probably
Okay.
nothing new here.
Seems the Githyanki are keen
Oh,
to
wait.
reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen.
Wait,
Oh.
reclaim, so it
well,
was theirs
this can.
originally?
Huh.
That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
Oh.
Number 2? Number 1? Number
Well, she number 2. She doesn't know. All she knows is her goddess wants her to have it or had
Yeah.
had it until it came to us. So he's into some
I only
freaky
know what
shit.
I know.
Of
It's a
course he is. He's a
vampire,
goddamn
of course he
vampire.
is.
Retrieve it, and that's what I
Also, why
intend
am I
to
not
do.
surprised that you found
The
that out
rest
very
is
quickly,
immaterial
Willow?
to me. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end
Bio.
of that path.
He's a vampire.
I never
But I
expected
love him. I can
Ceramorphosis to be
fix him.
tempting.
Yeah, with a wooden
I
stake.
think we should resist these powers.
Or, right,
There's
or
simply too many unknowns
you
for
could
us to
also
risk.
turn into a vampire after giving birth to a vampire baby. And by birth, I mean it chews its way out of your womb because fucking Stephanie Meyer does not understand how biology works.
Ooh.
What's biology?
Hey, can one of you run over and cast guidance on me real quick?
Maybe. One moment.
Bestiality isn't a given with vampires, though. I don't know about that.
Also, considering that's a druid-related thing, is that still
Yeah.
bestiality? Genuine question there. Wait, where are you?
Over by Shadowheart.
I'm trying to remember where.
By the
Shadowheart
storage
is.
chest.
Ah, thank you. Guidance
Cool.
has been cast.
Thank you.
I mean, it's more like a.
Ooh, DC 15.
It's just a feral furry. That's all it is.
I mean, my bonuses though are between 8 and 11, so I
You
just
have
have to roll.
disadvantage though.
Ooh.
Well, no, but I canceled it up by getting advantage through friends.
Okay.
So I have to roll a 7.
I mean,
or
it's still
higher.
saying you have disadvantage, and I don't see it tracking
because it's
friends
not-
anywhere.
Yes, because it doesn't, for whatever, like when you've been applying buffs on yourself before, I haven't seen them pop up, but
It
still
does the
happens.
rolls first, I think, and then applies.
Well, that's
Well,
gonna
you're good.
that's gonna do it.
Sure will.
Jesus.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Fine.
Anything new here?
What's on your mind?
No, that's probably gonna
I
be the
must
same.
admit.
Yep, that's the
Besides,
same. That's the
You
same.
saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
Okay.
Okay, Willow, I have to ask, why do you know about the bestiality not being given? And also, did you try to make the vampire have sex with the best doggo? Because I will cut you.
No, I'm fairly certain she's referring to Halcyon.
He's referring to the druid, yeah.
Because there's a rather infamous scene that got spoiled before the game came out.
Of the druid being in bear form and fucking Asterion.
Yeah, that denial coming up that fast makes me just go, sure.
Alright. Anyone talking to Will or Lae'zel? Lae'zel?
I don't think anyone wants to talk to Lae'zel.
Yeah, no.
But the one who has the sword
The
should talk to
goblins still
Lae'zel.
infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
No, we fixed that problem. Alright, nothing new to talk to him about. Alright, fine, Lae'zel. I've got a fancy sword. Do you want to...
Yes, kin. Speak.
Oh boy.
Why do I feel like one is giving it away? I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah,
Because the way that reads is like,
Just making a save, just in case.
Yeah.
All blood I'll spill with this sword will feed Queen Flacket's legacy.
Yep, don't question where we got it from. Ooh, Githyanki history. No, it's only a 10.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Well, good thing you're Githyanki. Number 3?
I mean, considering the Gake or Mind Flayers.
Yeah.
A dream we made reality. A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuff
Flesh
of
portal
the
sword.
The silver injures the body. The
Oh,
gate's
failed
flesh
history,
injures
boo.
the mind. A formidable weapon against Gaich. Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver, unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. These tadpoles in our heads are sufficiently exceptional. I grant all my allies the right to my silver.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, alrighty then.
Very well.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lae'zel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Uh-oh.
Still Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior.
Or stole a sword.
Rakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey.
Yeah, but I have a sword.
An unexpected complication. I'm vexed. And more so, impressed.
At how you ran away like little babies.
The adorning the road is a shredded corpse.
Yeah, we impressed her.
Remains firmly atop your shoulder.
Yes, because we ran away.
Cowardice.
I didn't kill anyone, though.
No. I don't think she's gonna care.
If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. To the point. The crash is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately.
Must we?
Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before.
Rather not.
Okay, what if he decides to dragon us in the
Keep
meantime?
me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is our people's duty to aid the infected.
So did the brain slug also mention that we didn't actually fight the Grinch because he ran away like a bitch after he got shouted at really loud, or? Anyway, good talk, Lae'zel. I still have my sword.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright, time to sleepy sleep and get all of our HPs and spell slots back.
HPs? Is that bad? Am I dying?
Yes.
Alright, bedtime. Alright, so we're gonna have an owlbear egg.
No.
Okay, fine.
Giant.
We'll have a lemon and some pear and like a copious amount of apples and like a slightly different lemon.
Yeah. Upon re-looking into it, like the whole egg thing is still only used as like a substitute for a different quest, and I don't think we're gonna have any issues fulfilling that quest as is. So we could just sell the owlbear egg for a stupid amount of coin.
And some more lemons. Okay. So we're having a dinner of exclusively fruit tonight. It's just lemons, pears, and apples. That's all we're having.
Okay.
That's not alcohol, at least.
It's not alcohol. You got
It can be fermented into alcohol, though.
It can be.
With how long it's been sitting in our bags, it might have fermented.
Hey, look, Scratch has an exclamation point above his head.
Hold on, I gotta cast Speak with Animals first.
And I get a long strider, all of us.
You told that thought. I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
go
hold
talk.
on.
No, I'm gonna go talk to Scratch.
Yeah, okay.
Holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
Gimme.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too.
Yeah.
But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah.
Better boy.
Oh yeah, well, we already got that achievement.
Like a couple times over, in fact.
Yeah.
We keep doing it.
I had my eye plucked out last time. Oh, wait. Is this ball different?
Yes. Yes.
This is different ball.
Yes.
Witch's ball.
It allows us to summon Scratch.
Okay, well that stays on my person at all times forever.
Understandable.
Yeah, why not? Was there
Hey,
other
jelly beans.
ritual stuff that I had to cast? Oh wait, I need to get my wisdom thingies back.
Alright, so do we go back and fuck up the gift at the gate.
I still want to. We were gonna do something with the with that blighted village. Like we left off there for a reason. So.
Oh, we didn't do the alchemist basement yet.
Right, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You wanted to go do that, and then we were all set
Did
to
not
do it,
do that.
and then you were like, "Hey, let's not do that thing that I wanted to do instead."
Yeah. Well, because now you have a fucking sweet new sword.
I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad plan. I'm just saying we didn't end up doing the thing that we had planned.
Right,
to do.
we're in the middle of nowhere. Where is everyone else?
We
back
went
to
Blighted Village?
to the blighted village, like we said we were gonna do.
To the Apocarthy.
Okay, where are we going? Not to.
The Apocarthy.
That does not help me. Where are we
It's
going?
the building that we are right outside of.
Thank
the
you.
Apocarthy.
You mean the
Do
apothecary?
you mean the apothecary?
No, the apocarthy.
We're like so confused.
Alright, entrance to the basement is right over here. Nice little wooden hatch.
Look, I'm not a smart man. We already know this.
Well, you just never heard of
Yes.
an apothecary before. Evidently.
He's never heard the word spoken before.
Yeah, that is the problem when you learn words only through reading them and never having
Reading,
heard them
yeah.
out loud, because the English language is a tricky dick.
Well, especially since half the words in the English language are stolen from French or German.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we have all of these rules that we're going to
Perception
break half of the
fail.
time. Oh yeah, it's just to notice that there's a lever over here. So, get the crates out of the way. I've pulled the lever, Crunk.
Hopefully,
What's
it,
the long lever?
hopefully it doesn't trigger a conversation or whatever.
No, I just opened up the next area that we're gonna go into.
Oh, B for brain. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I did also find out we don't technically have to lockpick any chest ever.
Huh?
Oh,
Evidently, just smashing every single chest in the game is sufficient because it doesn't destroy any of the loot.
Huh.
really?
This has been tested.
Huh.
You tested this?
No, but I watched somebody test it.
I feel like it's just easier to lockpick though.
Probably
Because
because we also get
time-wise.
well, also you get experience for it. But like, if for some reason we run out of lockpicks or whatever, like it's not actually a thing we have to do, strictly speaking.
Yay, autosave.
And an ominous doom noise that I just heard in the background.
I mean, we haven't run into the like druid party member friend yet.
Correct. Because he is in the goblin camp, and we have not gone to the goblin camp yet.
Ah, that's right.
I'm just looting the stuff you all
Ooh,
missed.
bunch of scrolls. Yoink.
Oh, it's a sleepy jelly bean.
My left arm is currently occupied by a Salem.
Is that what they
So I'm
call it
doing
these
all the-
days?
There's corpses. Alchemist fire.
Oh God.
Agile Guardian.
A rock named Nutbuster.
What?
What?
I found a rock in this casket called Nutbuster.
Lol.
I'll bust your nuts in a second.
And a dagger called Poo Scraper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you also find a scroll in there for Summon Closet?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that needs to go to Inu so we can learn it.
Yep.
Or she can use it.
Oh right, the thing that lets me summon
No.
closets.
Don't use it, because it's a one-time use if you don't learn it.
So much like Fireball, we're gonna have her use it.
No!
Oh, Sarge. I'm not gonna use it this time.
This
time.
Look, I already sent it to Inu's inventory. Problem solved.
Summon scroll of summon closet.
Yes, learn it.
Uh,
Learn it and then use
I
it.
don't have enough gold because I spent a bunch of it getting L back to life. I
Oh,
will do that
here,
later.
I'll send you money right now. What was it, 50?
Yeah.
I can't be bothered to do exact amounts. I'll just make sure it's at least enough.
Ooh, I got the dark journal to send to Inu as well.
New spell. Find familiar. Cheeky closet.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
So, funnily enough, you can swap that onto your currently usable spells, use it because it's a ritual, so it won't use a spell slot, and then take it off of your currently known spells, and it won't dismiss the familiar for whatever reason. Also, there's supposed to be a lot more undead on here. I think we have to. Oh, because we killed the thing before it woke up its brethren. If we smash the caskets, we'll have more XP that we can get for killing undead that are underneath them.
Wait, when the hell did I...
What?
I'm sorry, I'm confused. When did I gain the ability to summon a familiar?
Scratch.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I
And
see
now
what you
we're in
mean.
combat.
I'm not worried about taking a hit. I'm not going to waste one of my Bardic Inspiration uses on that.
Furious prune tart.
Nope.
Try something else.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, break the caskets. Got it.
Okay, so that one's for Scratch, but there should be
I
a
didn't
separate
get
one
I
for-
didn't get a chance to put it on bar because you started a combat too quickly.
I didn't say
Sorry.
shit. There it is, yeah.
Yeah, let me unset that, set that.
Toe rag. Shovel. Never feed shovel. Now call shovel.
You recognize the tiny fiend, a quasit. Wicked creatures, often used as familiars.
Wait, you're not Illy.
Illy. Illy?
My master. Tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now.
Damn.
Fine. Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it. Don't care.
Yes. The fork, basket, or shovel?
Does not matter to me.
I was kind of hoping
I don't
closet would be an answer, but
Fork, so we can fork our enemies.
Or hit someone with a shovel.
I don't know, shovel's fine.
Yeah.
So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
I mean, 3 is accurate.
Yes! Master is fun. More fun than Illy. Illy's so busy. Only cares about the book. Book this, book that. Oh!
Yo, what book?
Oh, Master should go see.
Oh, we're gonna.
And remember, balsam, good for burns.
That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. That is not the option you're gonna pick.
Balsam is good for burns, I understand. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I need to take that off of bar and put shield back.
Oh, my bad. I forgot that you still had that to do.
Did he just say it's fisting time?
Did he?
Did he?
He did! Oh my god, he did!
It's fisting time.
Oh yeah, so there's an achievement for killing an enemy unarmed. If Shovel gets the kill, he's like doesn't wield a weapon, so that gets the achievement for y'all.
Anu, what kind of deviant little thing have you summoned?
It's
an
fisting
imp.
time.
It's fisting
Basically
time.
an imp, but not quite an imp.
It's a closet. We've been over this.
Closet.
That's what I said. A closet.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do.
It's fisting time.
I think if I hit it once, I won't kill it, which
Well,
might leave it in range for the closet.
Shovel is like not anywhere near that thing, so.
Oh.
You might as well like fuck it up.
It's like a great way to use Shovel though is Shovel has infinite uses of invisibility. Might only be like once per combat, but like overall it's just infinite. And so if you attack an enemy out of invisibility, you're I think pretty much guaranteed to get a surprise round. So it's a way for us to like more easily set up surprise rounds.
Yeah, I noticed that already. You might notice Shovel is already invisible.
Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything yet in case we're trying to let Shovel get the kill, so you all get that achievement. I doubt he's gonna kill it from full health though.
No, probably not.
I can smack it.
Yeah.
He missed.
Okay, I'll try and do a hit then. Only a 40% chance. What about heat metal? Heat metal. Oh, he doesn't have a metal weapon. Oh, because he's a ranged person.
Also, he's undead, so why would he care?
Because heat metal doesn't care if you're undead or not. Oh my god.
Correct.
We can't land anything on these guys.
Apparently
Or
not.
this guy. Agile Guardian.
It's okay. We can still soften him up before Shovel's next turn.
No, I'm not doing a guided strike on this thing.
Oh my god!
We can't fucking hit this thing for shit.
Is that force of long rest?
It looks like it uses your reaction.
If that's all it uses, that's fine.
Oh, the damage.
Hey,
Okay.
that looks like a good damage range
That
for
looks
Shovel.
like a great damage range for Shovel.
E.
And your turn, Sarge.
Oh, right. Helps if I hit that button.
84%.
Hell yeah!
No achievement pop from what I could see.
Did you already have it by chance?
I don't think so.
I mean,
It's an achievement called Fist of Fury.
I got it.
Okay. Maybe it's only the person who's controlling Closet then. I thought it went for everyone.
Oh, I was reading that weapon.
It's an arrow, not a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I found another one!
I knocked him over. Oh, he went to wake up a friend.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen.
Makes it easier for us to kill all of them.
Yeah.
Kill all the bitches.
Burn all the babies.
Just reduce the action economy on their side.
Oh, yeah. Wow, rude. Nah, I don't care.
Break that one open.
Pernicious, putrefying piss out.
Oh, I thought you shoved it off the cliff.
I almost did. Not quite, but almost.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Anything of use?
Break this one open.
Longbow.
Pipe down. We'd make better strangers.
Again.
Missed on an 84. Come on, shovel. What the hell?
Damn it, XCOM.
Don't do the thing. It's not worth it.
Ooh, you want that, Anu?
You want what?
There's a scroll in that guardian we just killed.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Bone chill. Also a mace.
Wait, I forgot to read that. No, I already read it. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of, I did get some books, which I was going to bring up, and then we got combats.
There's one more casket left.
Alright, let's get that one out of the way.
Breathe deep and move.
Nothing in it. Okay, cool.
Nothing in it. Okay, now we're done.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Alright, books. Books. Extracts the Rule of Three. A long-winded introduction explains that Haskin Zesilphin's notes, published as is from their work journal, have helped bringing alchemy to the masses. It starts with a full history of the Dragonborn, who had been descaled as a teenager and started their alchemical research in hopes of restoring their hide. They then went on to save Skyrim from many dragons. As the pages turn, it continues to wax poetic about how Zesilphin may put aside their own research to help the common people. Much more interesting, though, are his actual research notes. I've decided I shall take all my notes, both those written and those still to come, available to those who would wish to study. You, reading this text now, are probably one such person. As enticing as potion making is, we shall first start with the most basic alchemical rule, the Rule of Three. Most ingredients can be found throughout Faerun. However, they need to be refined to be of any use in alchemy. Doing so is simple. Just combine 3 of the same ingredients and you will obtain an extract, which can be used to brew potions, poisons, oils, and elixirs. So remember, 3 of the same ingredients make an extract. Or in rhyme form, if you like. When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the Rule of Three. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Ingredient and excellent do not rhyme. What are we pinging in the background?
I was trying to get Elle to come over to us without trying to talk over you reading through the book.
Oh. I thought you were just misclicking or something.
A is for Azuth and Other Gods Part 2, which I know we've seen Part 1 before.
Why did that not hit you?
Azuth, the god of wizards all, who spend their whole lives learning. He grants their spells both big and small, for Mist are always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, makes sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. Bishaba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayer. Split from Tamora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare.
It showed you. Whatever.
Then we have Dark Journal. 6 Nidal, 1371 Doctor. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I've not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilan Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiars made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll face the guardians I've raised. You mean the complete jokes that you raised, my dude?
Oh, wait. Don't walk too far on that path. I'm trying to make sure that you use the first one up there.
Oh, I thought you meant me, so I stopped.
Oh, because of the mirror.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Oh, right. We're supposed to... Something about... something was the right choice, right?
Yeah.
Not balsam.
I need to balsam.
Yeah, I would save before you do this. Or at least save here.
A magic mirror. You've read all about them, but never seen one up close before.
Save game.
Oh, those wacky alchemists, always trying to do their human transmutation nonsense.
Save name is Snow White.
I know how this goes. Magic mirror, tell me true.
Bard option!
What is your name?
Number 1.
Continue.
Roll it. That's fine.
I made it.
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret. The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name.
Why am I dodging the question?
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
I do have quite a bonus to that on that intimidation roll.
Mm-hmm.
How hard could it possibly be, right?
No idea. I've never picked that option.
It's safe.
I'll just do a quick save. 15. Okay.
Oh, even Max rolled the guidance and ended up one short.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Shoving foes into chasms may kill them instantly, but it'll cost you precious loot.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Hell yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Much better.
Much better.
Now let's see if this actually works.
Even with that half eye you have, you still weren't able to scare this literal mirror into doing what you say.
What are you talking about? It just worked.
Those glass eyes take you in. Then
Alright, so it does work.
Bitch, I will break you.
Alright, I got some traps that I need to disarm. Oh, I didn't pass the perception check to spot them, though. Someone want to help me spot some traps over here? Hey, there we go. Disarm. Yep. Now there's a key for the gate somewhere around here, but I think I can also just pick it.
Wow, Braces of Defense. You get a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield.
Good for monks.
Not good for the rest of us, though.
Yep.
Indeed.
I did also fail another perception check over here to see the pressure plate that's underneath the book. There we go, thank you. Disarm. Cool. Now that can be left for Inu to grab at his leisure.
More for me?
Yeah, I'm grabbing some books at the moment.
Yep.
And a bunch of scrolls out of that chest. Stuffed bear.
A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Oh yeah, there's a funny bit
I
there.
can't
If you have,
cast Speak with Dead on this stuffed bear.
if you have Asterion with you, if you don't identify the bear and you make it you make him like interact with the bear, he'll occasionally go "Arr."
Oh my word.
Noted. I will be doing this on my single player save.
All right, Inu, there's a book over
going.
here for you to get.
There's also some spider silk cocoons. Perception failed. Should I be worried?
There's 2 traps over there, but I already disabled the mechanisms that'll trigger them.
the book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Put your fist in it.
You try
Did we
to
just find the
examine book, but
Necronomicon?
the longer you stare,
It's fisting time.
piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
This is bio.
Something dark about this time. Something profane.
Number 2,
Your
my lord.
book.
This
Number 2.
definitely feels like the Necronomicon.
No traps, please.
So there's another underground spot to explore in this village that will have us find the thing that we need to open that.
Ah.
Let's send these.
Oh,
books
I'm
over.
not gonna go too much further here.
This should just lead us back to the entrance over here. So as long as we've looted everything, we're good to hit this lever and walk out.
Pull the lever, Frank.
Oh, there's the rusted key. Yeah, that would have opened up that gate back there.
Oh, a bunch of crystals and Lolth's candle.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, Loth, you say?
Yes.
My people.
A spider mistress.
Alright, we've had some more books as well. Including a bunch that have been marked as wares, so that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, I picked them up to sell at some point, but I figured you could read through them.
So first up is the Evil Eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until a victim's soul can be trapped in the hag's soul bag, known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victim's whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. And green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful. Speak not a word against them. On Death and Resurrection, an excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Isafera Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. She was excommunicated from the church for trying to reconstruct their holy book? That seems silly. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it's clear that across all the spinning plates, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It's simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kalemvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we've given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I've interviewed those who've made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there's simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Tara Bryn of Baldur's Gate. Trademark. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they're so diligently guarding. But they forget that I'm not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was naught but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gond's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs, and yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. We also have the Necronomicon of Thay.
Can't do anything with that yet.
The book is locked tight, with no vitrite.
Yep.
You can sense something dark about this tome. Something
We have research notes. Raised dead, failed, gone too long, body decomposed. Reanimation, failed, came back as ghoul, had to kill again. Speak with dead, failed, answers unhelpful. Clone, failed, needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone, failed, had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection, failed. Why? Magical curse. True resurrection. I've reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? Moonhaven Logbook. The book is filled with pages and pages of observations tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn to the final pages. 26 Elysis. Oliver Singe. Merchant arrives in Moonhaven. Departs next day. Kalishite. 7 Eliant. Stranger. Name unknown. Passes through Not Thayan Rashemi. 14 Marpenoth. 3 men in black armor pass through. Not Thayan. 2 Uktar. Hackett, journeyman, passes through, not Thayan. 30, Uktar. Raid! Black armored soldiers. Some damage, not Thayan, but dangerous. 14, Nidal. The book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. 14, Nidal. Singe passes through, doesn't stop. 15, Nidal. Familiar reports apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. 18, Nidal. Raid. Some soldiers as before. Townsfolk taken. 20, Nidal. Smoke on horizon. Raid? And the Collectinia Rubrum. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh.
Perfect.
Yay.
That's not sus.
When we did the windmill thing, we got the gnome down off the windmill, right?
What windmill thing?
Did we not go over to the windmill yet?
No, I don't think so. That was another thing that we were going to do, and then we didn't because of other
We
reasons.
squirreled somewhere else.
Oh, okay. So I guess before we do under the village to go look for the key to that book, we should probably go do the windmill real quick because we should be able to finish that before the end of the stream.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing!
Sergeant L, you might want to leave the conversation and move closer, and then rejoin it.
That's what I'm doing.
Hope you got a stomach for rights.
What the hell are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking, what's it?
Yeah.
Find your own.
Wait, is he not a actual gnome, but like a sniffer one?
Symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I feel like I vaguely remember a mention of going towards the windmill right before you guys ended up interrupted by Gale and his hunger for dank boots last section.
Yeah.
Tell me your secrets, oh secret teller.
I ain't got much stomach for a fight. Better just put on a show and scare this one off.
Unless you want to fight them, because I don't know what's worth more XP and what you want to bother going through.
Well, they're worth the same amount of XP. We've been over this.
Oh, are they actually, like, it's just
Yes,
shown that...
you just get the same experience whether you talk to them or fight
For
them.
avoiding the fight.
Oh, no shit.
Goblin's nostrils
Okay.
flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
So if you can avoid combat, you should. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't get the loot off them then, but as long as we get the same XP, I'm fine with it.
I mean, these are just some random mooks. They're not going to have anything worth having on them.
Yeah.
And look how many of them there were that we now don't have to fight.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
thank
was a
God.
lot. Okay, I'm gonna go do this part so it doesn't get messed up, because it's really easy to mess this up.
Mutton.
No, I want this one.
I take it you could speed it up or something?
No, so there's two levers in here. One that says brake lever, and the other says release brake lever. And if you hit the release brake lever, even after it's already been braked, like it is right now, it would speed up and it would fling him off to death.
Charming.
Ugh. Magacabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have
Aw,
dropped my
Jelly
pack and
Bean.
outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Yeah.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Huzzah.
Alright, so I don't know the total outcome from it, but I know there's like, including this, there's 3 opportunities to rescue him, and then if we rescue him 3 times, we get something.
Neat. Okay, there's still more to do in the village, right?
Yes. So, can I pan far enough over?
Why is it
There's
still
a basement to the windmill.
Yeah, why is it still showing that there's something to do here?
So there is a locked door that I unlocked over way back near the entrance to the village. That leads to where we're gonna go find the key for the book.
So we're going in the hatch right now, or...?
I'm gonna loot the basement of the windmill real quick, and then we can go over to the thing near the entrance. Oh yeah, give me that. And I want this bag too. Looting simulator.
Okay.
Oh, is that everything in here? Looks like it.
Hey, why aren't you invised?
No one stopped me yet.
Boom.
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 Alright, so there's a couple of ways down there, including the well that was mentioned in that book you read out where it said, you know, the familiar lost sight of the apprentice somewhere around the well. But the best way to enter is probably through this door over here.
Lies before me.
Hold on, I need to clear out this like bit of darkness over here. This like broken building. Hold on. Are those fucking...
Oh, we haven't done that yet either. Oh, let's go do that first. Yeah.
Okay. let me
You
just...
face man, you should be first.
Yeah, no, I will. I'm just saving.
Oh, is that the ogre?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, come on.
I didn't click
I
on
didn't do anything.
Oh, I must accidentally when I was trying to move.
Damn it, Serge.
That's my
I'm
fault.
trying to save the game here.
I did not mean to.
I forgot that we hadn't talked to them yet.
I was trying to move and genuinely must have clicked on it by accident.
Oh. I didn't expect you to turn back around, and now it forced me into the conversation. Can you reload?
Chicken. Tastes like fish.
No, you've got a bunch of persuasion and stuff. You should be fine.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh shit, we're not reloading. I don't need to skip conversation.
Yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Yeah.
Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
Hey, pumpkin.
I mean, I can. But deception is better. Can one of you that has options for guidance
dip out for a moment?
Yeah, thank you. Just because it's been weird trying to get guidance from time to time, and I want to make sure I have it. Well, thank you.
Okay.
It's only DC 10. That's not bad.
I was honestly waiting for a natural 1 to show up, to be honest with you.
Sure fucking could have, yeah.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food? Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow 2 masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Yeah, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Fucking love these ogres. I absolutely love these ogres. Okay, so we can get them to technically do this for free if I pass number 3. I want to say it's a pretty high check, but I want to go for it.
Well, you've also got persuasion expertise.
Yes. Yeah, it's a 20.
20.
You okay? Thank you. I was about to ask if I could steal that bardic inspiration off you.
Already working on it, my dude. Oh, that's
Oh,
done
oh,
deal.
yeah,
Done
let's
fucking
go.
deal. Let's go.
Let's go.
Max bardic inspiration roll even.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble.
So when we summon them, they get to eat the bodies in lieu of gold payment.
And the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Then.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Okay.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
So, Through research, the horn only works while we're in Act 1, so we should use it probably in the Goblin Camp at some point to make sure we actually get use of it.
Hold on, I lost something when I producer astral. What am I missing? Oh, detect thoughts went away.
Oh,
Well, the
speak
dead
of
tiefling.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Ogres, hungry, bloodied, scream.
But they didn't eat the body.
Oh, Zoru's at the grove.
Strange warriors, gold skin, silver blades. Mountains.
Okay, it's those ones again.
Yep.
True sight, no coin.
If you didn't want to eaten by ogres, you shouldn't have gone near their swamp. It's not rocket surgery. So you said Zorel is back at the... When you say grove, do you mean the actual grove or like the little town outside of it? What the...
He's near where the hag was at the grove area.
So outside of the grove.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, well...
Oh, something to dig up.
Well, there's some stuff over here too.
I'm gonna go see if I can find Zorel real quick.
He should have like a quest marker on him there, because when we tried to talk to him about something, and then we got nowhere with him.
Oh, there's a stuffed teddy bear in that chest.
Oh. Backpack on this little rocky outcropping I'm standing in front of.
Is he the guy that like just outright refused to talk to me before because he was being a big fucking dick?
I think so.
He would have been like this way, I think.
Yeah, keep going up and around.
Yep.
And again. Swing and swing and...
There he is. No, that's Zoru.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay,
Zoru.
I thought she said Zorel.
I think that's everything.
I think that was just how she pronounced it.
I beg you.
Okay, nope.
Oh,
Alright.
Guess it didn't do anything.
Guess he doesn't care about that teeth. Sorry, Jelly Bean, but I need my hands. Alright, let me wrap you up.
Oh, well, whatever.
Seems simple enough.
There we go. Now I can have my hands.
They'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Dear, the Excedrin's still in your office, right?
Yeah?
Good. I'm gonna need some of that soon.
Well, luckily it's almost time for end of stream.
True story.
Yeah.
So let's get lined up with wherever we're going next. And
The door across from the waystone.
Door
on the underside of the building.
the underside of the
Oh, this one.
It's near the entrance that we first came in.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. There's
I just had to
there's a
disappear
goblin
to...
standing directly above it.
Yeah, I had to disappear to Emerald Grove to sell stuff because I'm encumbered.
Gotcha. Well, while you're over there, I suppose I should throw a bunch of wares at you and such.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So while we do inventory management, oh god, I also picked up like fucking 10 more books as well.
Yeah.
So many books.
So many books.
So little time.
So many books.
But
So many books.
we'll go ahead and call stream there. Next time, into this weird door thingy. So.
Yeah.
Till then.
Yep.
All right.
Good night.
Toodles.
Good night.